Joel Madden sang, I just wanna live. He was talking about living his own lifestyle and not conforming to some idea that he felt he had to portray. I, like John McCain, Mel Gibson, and Dirk Nowitzki, am a maverick, so I can certainly understand that idea. But this episode of the Bob Hollywood Show is not me waving a finger at the man or establishment. See, today, I hit the fucking pop card. I want to talk about the opposite of life, death. It's a very serious matter, and everybody's got opinions on it, what happens when we die. So today I'm going to give you my opinion on it. Specifically, I am going to talk to you about the most ideal way to die. Most people don't think like that, but that's what you get today. Bob Hollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of the Bob Hollywood Show. Of course, I'm your host, the charismatic Bob Hollywood. And today, before I go any further, I would like to offer you a slight apology. I did quote Good Charlotte at the beginning of this episode. I just wanna live! And we all remember Good Charlotte, right? Alright, I'm not even gonna lie, fuck with Good Charlotte. They were pretty decent back in the day. Pretty sure if they gave it any effort today, they'd still be pretty good. But that's enough of that. Alright, I'd like to make a confession. I am personally fascinated by death. As if you couldn't tell just by the title of this episode. That's why this Bob Hollywood Show is called the Bob Hollywood Show. I'm not suicidal or anything. I just see the beauty in a concept that most of us only see negativity in. Death is a very, very positive thing. And I'm pretty sure you've looked at it like that at one point. Maybe not, but then again, you don't have your own show, and that's why I'm here. Basically what I'm saying is I'm not counting down the days that death accepts me in her cold embrace. I'm not a Marvel character or some sort of cultist. I'm just a dude that likes death. Are you want us to come kill you, boys? We gonna come. We gonna put y'all on the back of our truck with our pigs, and the pigs gonna eat y'all, boys. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck I just did. Our time on this earth is limited. One day we're just going to cease to exist as a person, and more than likely as an entire species, we're just going to stop living. Death is the truest form of communism. It brings us all together. It doesn't differentiate. It doesn't say, oh, you made this much money in life, you're going to live this long, or literally you can die at any point, no matter what you do in your life. And that's the beautiful thing about it. As an example, and you can be a really shitty person and just live to be 100 and die peacefully, and you burn other people's money, and you just live, get a good life and a good death, and then you could just be the best person, Mother Teresa type motherfucker, and fuck you looking at me like that? It's like, bam, you're just fucking done. Whenever I die, I personally would like for it to be, and hold your breath, this should be fucked up. I personally like for it to be as painful as possible. I don't want to fucking get raped to death or raped before, during, or after. Well, actually, if I'm dead, I don't give a fuck what you do after. So if like you're fucking my corpse, man, fuck away. I don't give a fuck. I'm not in there anymore. Before, just to clarify on that, I don't want to be fucking raped in life. I do want my death to be painful. And my simple, admittedly backwards mind, that pain, it equates to valor. It equates to honor. Vikings ideally died in battle, and that honorable death got them that all access pass to WrestleMania. The Valhalla. I'm sorry about that. I've just got a lot on my mind. I want to die doing something. Like whether I want to be coming from the theater with my family, having just seen The Mark of Zorro, shout out to the fucking 1940s, and for some inexplicable reason, we're just walking down the alley. We couldn't just walk out the front of the movie theaters, and some fucking douchebag robber runs up on us, and instead of me being like, oh shit, my butthole clenches up real tight, I'm not gonna freeze up, man. I'm gonna fucking fight this nigga, man, and we gonna go. We gonna fucking go. And if he stabs me or some shit, as long as my family is secure, they're safe, I don't mind if I go out in that situation, as long as I got this little bitch. That's all. I got that fucker, and we're even. That's just the way I think. I just want to just die some sort of honorable way. Me doing something, hopefully for somebody else. I don't want to fucking die at all. It's just outside of some obscure religious reasons. It's a necessity. There are other acceptable ways to die, like a freak skydiving accident. It's not nearly as appealing as my original method. It's not really as, manly and rugged, but it's got a certain appeal. You say you jump out of a plane, you're attempting to fucking go skydiving. You're expecting your parachute to release to work, and then nothing. No fucking parachute. And that would just be shitty, but it's coming. You just fucking smile. You face that shit with like a big ass grin, like, this is it, man. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna be a fucking afraid. That's just right there. That's brave. That's bold. That's another acceptable way. Third acceptable, satisfactory way, it's really far out there, is immolation. I don't know if you know what that means, but for those at home that don't know what that means, that's basically, I wouldn't mind somehow somehow being set the fuck on fire. I'm in a building and I'm rescuing some people, and like I just get fucking story. For some reason in life I made these enemies and they just kick in my door and just light my house on fire immediately. I'm cool with that. I mean, sure, I'm gonna scream like a bitch, and I do mean the biggest bitch. Ah! 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 I'm a fucking fire! Ah! I'm a fucking fire! You already heard me talk about how I would like to die, that ideal way of dying, as the title suggests. So now I'd like to talk to you about how ways I definitely don't want to fucking die. Like, primarily, I never want to be old. I don't want to live to old age. Senior citizenry. Those three methods of dying, if they were to occur, they would happen to me in my prime. I'm not in my 20s because, you know, that time's nearly over with, but definitely not at the age of 60 or after. I don't wanna get wrinkly and pruny and fucking sun-spotted and bald and already wear glasses. I don't want that shit to be even worse. I'm not trying to be blind.
If you want to survive, you have to dig your hand into the pit of heroin needles and find the key.
Under absolutely no fucking circumstance, do I ever want to live to be old. I don't give a fuck if they find a cure for not oldness, or death. And when motherfuckers don't die, but we still age, so I don't. You got motherfuckers walking around 300 years old, but they can do what they want. They're fucking skiing and shit. That shit, consider me out. I will not fucking buy that ticket. Fuck that shit. Fuck you, damn old motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for sharing a moment of your time with me. But hopefully, optimistic. Fuck. I have been Bob Hollywood. This is Bob Hollywood. I'm Bob Hollywood.
Bob!
And this has been a morbidly morose but optimistically amusing episode of the Bob Hollywood Show. Once again, thank you for stopping by. You are perfect, and I love you. If you like the video you just watched, please make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you want to see more of me in the future, hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. That way all your other homies can watch this video and get a good laugh or two. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, one last thing down in the comments. Just why don't you let me know how you like to die or how you wouldn't like to die. Let's just spark some discussion, and I will get back to you with a response into that. Thank you. You guys have a good one.